Ever feel like the world is speeding up and leaving you behind? What if the secret to lasting success isn't about working harder, but evolving smarter? This isn't just about surviving change. It's about mastering it so you're always relevant and thriving, no matter what comes next. Ready to future-proof your mindset for success? You know that feeling of constantly playing catch-up? New technology, new trends, new rules? And you're just trying to keep pace? It's like trying to update a flip phone in 2025. Just one T-work. Now imagine instead being the person who's always prepared, always ahead. Effortlessly navigating change while others are still figuring out the basics. This isn't about keeping up. It's about staying ahead, guaranteeing your future success. And remember that time you felt unstoppable? Maybe it was at work, in business, in sports, or in a personal goal. You were on top, and everything felt possible. Now imagine holding on to that feeling for a lifetime. What if I told you the secret to sustaining that success isn't about avoiding change, but embracing it? It's not about surviving the storm. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. That's how you future-proof your success. The truth is, the world will never slow down for you. Waiting for things to settle down is like waiting for the waves in the ocean to stop. It will never happen. And while some people get crushed by the waves, others learn to surf them. As Bruce Lee once said, "Be like water, my friend. Adapt to the shape, the challenge, the moment." Water doesn't resist. It flows. It finds a way. It carves through mountains. That's how you need to approach a world of constant change. Look at Netflix. In the early 2000s, they were just a DVD rental company, and Blockbuster was the giant. But Netflix saw the future in streaming and embraced it. Blockbuster didn't. Today, Netflix is worth billions. Blockbuster is just a memory. In life, you're either neck, upgrading constantly, or Blockbuster, holding on to the past until it destroys you. Apple's story is another perfect example. In the late 90s, Apple was struggling. Then Steve Jobs returned, not just to make computers, but to revolutionize the way we live, listen, and connect. The iPod, iPhone, and iPad didn't just change Apple. They changed the entire world. Jobs understood that survival comes from reinvention, not from staying comfortable. Reinvention begins in your brain. Neuroscience tells us that your brain is constantly rewiring itself, a phenomenon called neuroplasticity. The more you challenge it, the stronger it gets. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you release dopamine, the chemical that makes you feel rewarded and motivated. The problem? Most people waste dopamine on instant pleasures like scrolling social media, junk food, or binge-watching shows. It feels good in the moment, but steals your progress in the long run. Successful people flip the script. They connect dopamine to growth, learning a skill, completing a project, building something valuable. Over time, their brain starts craving these productive actions. Remember, your brain becomes what you repeat. If you repeat distractions, you become distracted. If you repeat focus, you become unstoppable. Take Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. She had no background in fashion, no investors, no safety net. But every small win gave her the same dopamine rush that others get from entertainment. She trained herself to love the grind, and today she's a billionaire. Or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Before Hollywood, before politics, he was just a kid from Austria with big dreams. He visualized his goals so vividly that his brain treated them as inevitable. He said, "You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in your pockets." Visualization is more than just positive thinking. It's science. When you imagine your success in detail, your brain fires the same neural pathways as if you're already living it. That's why Olympic athletes mentally rehearse races before they even start. That's why top entrepreneurs see their company thriving before the first sale is made. The brain docenti know the difference between imagined and real. So why not program it for success? Here's your dopamine upgrade plan. Define your vision. Write it down in detail. Lifestyle, work, relationships, health. Visualize daily. Spend 5 minutes every morning feeling the emotions of already achieving it. Break goals into small wins. Let your brain celebrate progress often. Place empty rewards. When you crave quick pleasure, redirect that energy into productive action. And then, there's decision power. Your life today is the sum of decisions you made in the past. As Tony Robbins says, it is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Elon Musk decided to leave PayPal and go into electric cars and space exploration, not because it was safe, but because it was necessary for his vision. Athletes live this truth daily. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Serena Williams faced injuries that could have ended her career. Both had a choice: quit or come back stronger. They chose the path of growth. Your emotions are also your fuel. While we like to think we're logical, emotions drive most of our choices. The key is to align your emotions with your long-term goals. Make growth exciting, and your brain will chase it automatically. So, how do you tie all this together? By becoming a lifelong learner, by seeing every challenge as a chance to grow, by building habits that feed your brain, strengthen your focus, and make decisive action your second nature. As Charles Darwin said, it is not the strongest or the most intelligent who will survive, but those who can best manage change. As Winston Churchill put it, to improve is to change. To be perfect is to change often. The world will not slow down for you. The only way to win is to speed up your growth. Upgrade your mind, upgrade your skills, upgrade your life. Because the faster the world moves, the more valuable you become when you can adapt, learn, and thrive. Don't adapt to the energy in the room, influence it. HopeInLines, if you're ready to train your brain, make powerful decisions, and create a future where you're always ahead. Comment below. I'm ready for my upgrade. Like this video if you believe your brain is your greatest tool. Subscribe to HopeInLines for more stories, strategies, and science-backed motivation. And share this with someone who needs to hear that their future is in their own hands.